Hi everyone, Susan Winter here for SusanWinter.net. Welcome to my channel. I am continuing with your questions and answers. And if you're a subscriber, you know I adore you and I appreciate all of your commentary. And if you're new, I hope you like what you see. And please subscribe. This is an interesting question. Is the joy worth the pain? How many of our relationships boil down to that? The hot and cold, the in and out. This is hot and cold and friends with benefits. Here we go. This is from James. And James writes, "Hi Susan, I'm a friend with benefits with someone, but I have intense feelings for him. He is confused and doesn't want a relationship, which causes a subtle but painful hot and cold. I may be addicted to him. Should I enjoy what we have and be grateful for our experience together, or move on?" James, when it is a question of continually paying on both ends, there's joy and pain, and joy and pain, and joy and pain. You know, the question of moving on is when you start to add up the total in each category. So I would ask you this, and anyone going through something like this, every moment of joy, how much of this relationship is filled with joy? And mark it down. How many minutes, how many hours, how many days? Pain. How many minutes, how many hours, and how many days? So what we're trying to gauge is your internal barometer for how you experience the pain of yearning for someone when you can't fully have them the way you want. Is it better to take a little bite and move on? I've done another video on friends with benefits where one option is, if you have the type of disposition and mentality to participate in this manner, you can view them as your cheat day where you kind of go all out and enjoy them and then retract yourself and continue with your life. But to be truthful, most human beings that love and have a capacity to love and are present and show up find it hard to compartmentalize their feelings. So then the question becomes, do I leave? So you know you'll leave when there are more negative days than positive days. Now you may have had a phenomenal weekend with this guy, James, and you may be walking away and you're just like so filled up and it's so yummy. And then Monday comes, you don't hear from him, and Tuesday comes, you shoot him a text message and he doesn't return the message, and then you see him on Instagram with somebody else, and you know, then you're just like, how, for the time period of enjoyment, what was the price in pain? And that's your gauge. Chances are, if you're writing this to me, I already know the answer, and so do you. Sorry, but that's the way it is. You probably had way more pain than you had joy. Intense joy and a consistent duration of pain is normally the way these stories go. Friends with benefits is a tricky category. People oftentimes stop there in the same way that they'll stop and take on the role of friend when they really know they're not. And I call a friend is actually just a lover in waiting. That's my term for it. So James, do that little tabulation and you will have your answer. And thank you so much for writing me. This is a really good question. It affects a lot of us. The bottom line of everything I do, you guys, you know it, right? The bottom line is, do I stay or do I go? Give me hope, Susan, that there's something I can fix, or help me cut loose and do what I need to do for myself. Thank you, everyone. You're a wonderful audience. Again, if you like this, please press the subscribe button. If you'd like to talk to me and you want to work through whatever your situation is, SusanWinter.net. Go to the consultation page. If you'd like to hear this, go to the Susan Winter Show on either iTunes or iHeartRadio. Thank you, everyone.